Hey guys, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we are back in Stormworks yet again, and we are in our hardcore career mode. And today, I think, we're actually going to go ahead and drive our boat back over to the base, which is down here somewhere. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and modify this thing, hopefully, to make it look at least a little bit nicer, and maybe we can actually have some doors. Doors only cost 5, so researching that would be really cool. We are currently researching solid rockets. Ignore that, it's not really solid rockets that we want, it is the control surfaces that come with them. So if you're wondering why that's the case, that is the case. Anyway, hopefully this will actually get completed in a second. Apparently we have to sleep through 2 nights in order to get that, but that's okay. Research complete, excellent. We're then gonna wake up, we're then gonna research the doors, there we go, because that makes sense. And then we're gonna go to sleep again, because, again, that makes sense to do. Alright, there we go. Okay, is there any missions that we can actually do on our way back? There isn't. Okay, that's fine. Let's go to sleep again. We'll make it all the way through the night, and then I think in the morning, we'll actually set off and go home. Yes. Alright, so there we go. We've unlocked doors. Essentially what that means is that we can, if we wanted to, thingamabobby. We can thingamabobby, guys. No, we can actually make an actual, like, bridge to this thing. A bit of an under deck thing as well. That'd be pretty cool. And overall, we could just make this a little bit nicer. Now, I do think we're already carrying enough in our storage. So, I don't think we really need much more of a storage in this thing. It is only 10,000, but honestly, we don't use that much anyway, so 10,000 is more than enough. Anyway, let's send it home. And then we'll do some modifications, and hopefully we can make it look really nice. Okay, so we are almost back, and on our way back, I was trying to decide what kind of bridge we actually want on this thing. And I can't really tell, I don't know. I feel like it should still be quite high, so like this one is. But at the same time, I don't know whether I should extend it out to the sides, so it actually incorporates this piece, or whether we should just leave it as is. I don't really know. But anyway, if we go out of this, we can see right there that we are up to 19,000 liters of diesel. So we've done a pretty good job. Anyway, let's go ahead and start modifying this thing, and hopefully making it look nicer and making it work a little bit better. So let's do this. There we go. I'm actually going to go and delete all of this too. Fantastic, and I'm also going to go ahead and paint all of this, because we might as well have it all painted. I'm actually going to paint those guys too, and those guys, there we go. I would like to actually paint these guys too eventually, but for now, we don't need to. Right, delete this, there we go. Alright, cool, delete all of this guy right here, delete these guys, and this, and then I think I do actually want to extend it backwards, so that it actually meets up with the side right here, and also sideways as well. Whether that's a good or a bad design choice, I'm not sure, but let's see what it looks like. So do that guy right there. Awesome. We'll then do this guy on the side, just like this. And then we'll essentially just build it in and around, and hopefully it'll look nice. I don't know whether that will be true, but we will see. So let's go and attach these guys next. There we go, awesome. And do this guy down the backside. There we go. Alright, cool. From there, it's all going to be flat. So, grab these guys, here we go, and do it up by, I don't know, however many we want. There we go. In fact, let's just do 3 for now, that's okay. We'll go ahead and shove this guy into there, that's awesome. And we'll do all of these guys as well, obviously. So do that guy right there, there we go, fantastic. From here, we're going to go across to there, that's fine. Delete these guys, delete this one, and do this. Also delete these. Okay, so, I mean, I don't think that looks terrible, but I do think we are adding quite a bit of weight to the back end that we don't really need, you know? That's quite big. Alright, so what I'm thinking we do is we actually delete these as we go down. There we go. I'm actually going to go and delete these guys as well. There we go. We'll delete that too, and what we'll do is we'll grab this, we'll grab that, we'll grab these guys. Let's go ahead and cut it. There we go. Drop that down to the floor, and instead of it being raised, we can actually have it down in the ground. Yeah, it might not make that much sense. However, maybe it does. Who knows? Alright, merge this in. Fantastic. I'm actually going to delete these guys right now. We might move those backwards and have some sort of thing at the back, I guess. But what I want to do is do this. There we go. And yeah, we're just going to go ahead and try and fill this in as much as possible. Make it look as nice as possible. And we'll go from there. I don't know. It looks weird, doesn't it? It does look pretty strange. Gonna delete these guys too, obviously. There we go. We'll refill these in with these guys. There we go. And there we go. And delete these as we go too. Because honestly, they don't need to be here. So delete them. There we go. Cool. Delete these guys too. We'll fill this in. We'll fill that in. And there we go. Alright, cool. It's not looking terrible, so I think I'm okay with this. We're going to add a door on each side. Which again, might be kind of strange, but we will see. So just do this. There we go. So we can actually get into there. And then from there, actually, ooh, I don't know, because I kind of feel like doing this, right? But if we do that, it's going to look really weird. Yeah. Oh, I don't know what to do here. Alright, so I've got rid of all the stuff around the outside. We do obviously have the holes in the floor still. That's okay. And what I'm thinking we do is we paint these guys in like that. There we go. Obviously, we want to paint that piece too, and these guys. There we go. So we can fill those in. What we will do first, before we do anything else, is drag these guys backwards and then into the center just like that. I know that seems a bit weird, but don't worry about it just yet. Here we go, pipes. So we need to send this backwards. There we go, send that one backwards too. In this corner, we're going to go and do this. And we obviously need to attach all of these together. So do that. And this, there we go, send that inwards. And then from there, it's obviously going to go upwards. So we're going to do that twice. Excellent. Bit weird, but hopefully will work. There we go, do those guys. We're then going to make this bit white. There we go. And we're going to send this upwards just like this. Twice. Alright, there we go. Good. So some of these are going to be exhaust, obviously, and some of them are going to be air, but that's okay. It doesn't really matter. Go and shove those two on there like that. That's awesome. And then we're going to go ahead and drag these guys down with these. Here we go. So send that down to there. That is pretty cool. Delete these guys as we go and do this. Alright, awesome. And do this too. Okay, so that is our funnel that is going to go on the rear and hopefully actually look okay, which I think it does. There we go. Cool. So far, we're working things out very slowly, but that's fine. So I'm thinking we keep this relatively small, so we actually do this. We'll add a door to each side. Here we go. So door, we'll use these guys, obviously. Here we go. Shove that on there like that. Good. And then I'm actually going to go and do this from here up to there. There we go. Honestly, I think that looks okay. I'm going to delete these two, and instead of those, we're going to have it angle backwards like this, and that looks all right. Good. Yeah, I actually think this is looking pretty nice. From there, I actually want to go ahead and do these guys on the sides. I just want it to look nicer, so that's the way of doing that, I think. There we go. Shove that one in there, and shove this one on here like this. Okay, cool. So we can still, like, walk around to the back of this if we need to. Not that we ever would, but we can. So yeah, that's actually really cool so far. We now need to add some glass to make it look nice. And then, yeah, I think I'm good with that. Okay, so, don't know how I'm going to fit this in, but let's go ahead and do this real quick. Bosh, there we go, fantastic. And then I might even do this, which is a bit weird, but sure. Windows is our next thing. Yes. And we're going to do this. So, black, yep, whack that onto there. I don't mind that it's actually come in a little bit. I'm actually okay with that. But I am going to add these guys, just so it looks a little bit more normal, I guess. Alright, cool. So that's good. We're then going to do these guys as well. Okie dokie, fantastic. And then I think I'm literally just going to attach them onto the back by using these. So all we need to do is turn this around, just like this. And then we can attach it onto the wall right here. And I think that will actually look sort of okay. I don't see a problem with it anyway. So let's go with this. Shove it onto there. There we go. And yeah, you know what? That looks better than it did. So I'm happy with that. Right, okay. Other than that, what else do we want to do? Well, I'm thinking maybe one of these would look cool on here, but I'm not sure. So I kind of want to try it. Let's do that guy right there. We're then going to do this, obviously, to the back. And we're going to do this across the front end to there. And then obviously we're going to attach it all together like this. This piece right here can be attached on via one of these. And honestly, you won't notice it anyway, so we'll just put that there. Yes. Okay, that looks way better than before. And it looks like it'll work out. That's really, really cool. Right, grab this color, and we will be jugging this, just like so. We'll jug this as well, and I'll leave the roof the way that it is. Okay, fantastic. This looks way better than before. Save this over that one. There we go. And I am happy. Okay, so something else that I did want to do with this is actually delete that guy right there, turn this around, and attach another one of these into there like this. Main reason for that is because I believe we can actually have 2 propellers per little engine. So I think if we do this, and we get ourselves an extra pipe, here we go, one of these guys, I think that'll actually work out really nicely, so we're going to go with that. I do want a way of getting down into here, so if I can, I'm going to add a little hatch in the floor. I know that seems a little bit weird, but yes, hatch. Here we go. Grab one of these, shove it directly onto this piece, and there we go. We can go down into the ground. Very good. And then I'm actually going to go ahead and paint all of this too, because I don't want it to look too out of place down here. So all of that can be painted, and that looks fine. So yeah, we can get down into here, and that's fine. We then need a ladder, obviously, so we can get out of here as well. So we're just going to go ahead and drop that down to there. Delete that one. Add some pipes so it looks kind of nicer. And there we go. Alright, cool. So I think this is actually going to work out really nicely. Let's go ahead and save it real quick again. I am going to add a bunch of equipment somewhere inside of here. And then we can probably go do another job.
Most in my life, they say you're out of my league, but I don't give a damn. No, deep down, I know you want it. You wanna take a leap and jump in. You wanna fall in love. You get me spinning, wouldn't it be awesome if you just kiss me slowly and had me in your arms? If I could make you see it, baby, would be something to make me.
Okay, so I think it is now time to do another mission. However, I did forget one thing. We do need a bed. So the bed is going to go downstairs in the sealed off area, of course. And we're going to sleep with the engines. It's kind of annoying, but sure, we could totally do that. Eventually, I might actually have a bit of a living area somewhere on this. It would make sense to go in the front end. In fact, I guess it would, but we're not going to do that today. So let's go ahead and spawn it back in. We're now going to go ahead and sail back over to the place, back over to the refinery. We're going to do some refining. So jump in, there we go. We have added lights as well, so if I press 3, oh wait, did I give them electricity? I don't think I did actually. I just took damage from something. Don't know what that was. Anyway, we're going to give these guys some electricity, there we go, and this one of course as well, there we go, and now we're good to go again. So yeah, everything's got electricity, and the damage that I did take, I'm going to heal. There we go. It would be kind of nice to actually have a way of getting back on the boat like a ladder, but the sides are 1x4s and that doesn't really work, so there you go. Anyway, let's go and press 3. There you go, the lights are working, fantastic. We can see out the front, and the light inside of here does work too. Good. I didn't add any spotlights either. Maybe I should do that too. Oh, and it's damaging me every time I stand up. Anyway, lights, yes, we're going to go with these guys, and I'm just going to mount 2 of them to the roof. There you go. We'll connect these guys to there, and we'll also connect those to the same button that all of our other lights are connected to. Fantastic. Realistically, we should actually put some pumps in here as well to pump out, I don't know, stuff if we crash or whatever, like water, but I'm not going to do that today. So, we're back inside. Go ahead and close that up. Throttle up. Let's go. Come up. Okay, so remember, we did change it slightly because we got 2 propellers per engine now. I don't know whether that means we're going to go faster or not, but we will see. Also, I think this looks really good. I think it looks really nice now. That's cool. Okay, so we are sailing the seas. It is actually quite rough in the sea at the minute, and I will say that our fuel economy has gone down. By adding those propellers, we aren't quite at the right gear ratios. We can't really tell what speed we're going either, which is one of the main issues with this. Because if I could figure out what speed we were going... In fact, actually, can we go to the map and... Can we research the speed sensor? Where is it? I don't even know where the speed sensor is. Linear speed sensor. It's only 1. Ah, okay, right, cool. So we need that because, yeah, we can then figure out the best sort of speed to be going. And the best gear ratio for that. Also, side note, our lights are very, very bright. So I haven't been using those, but I guess we could. But yeah, we're just going to go ahead and go straight back to the refinery. We're going to fill up again, and we're going to take that back, and then we'll have like 30,000 liters. And honestly, that is quite a lot. So we'll probably not have to use this tanker again for another little while. Okay, so we are almost at our destination, of course, which is nice. And it is worth saying, I only have $7,573 left. I don't know how much money... Oh, in fact, actually, it's because we're not selling the diesel anywhere. If we could find somewhere to sell the diesel, this would make sense to do. But actually, it doesn't make sense to do now, does it? Not really. I don't need this much diesel. But, like, maybe we do. Maybe we're going to use this much diesel. Who knows? Anyway, we're going to drive into here, of course. We've cut our engine, there we go, and I don't actually have... Oh, I don't actually have any thingamabobbies, do I? Right, close this up, I'm gonna go downstairs, here we go, and I'm gonna go to sleep. I want it to be daytime, and also I want the seas to be a little bit less choppy, because they're quite choppy now. Alright, there we go, daytime. Can I get out of here is the next question. Yeah, we can just jump in the seat, and we can do this. Hey, nice. Okay, and then I can just walk out the door. That is brilliant. So, I actually have a hose on my back. I have probably parked close enough to just jump up. And hopefully I can jump back on board. Come on. There we go, we can jump back on board the boat. And I'm going to go ahead and fill up our diesel tank. So we used probably like 300 diesel getting here. That is quite a lot of diesel. And also, I don't know how expensive this is. Oh, it's actually... Ooh, it's quite expensive. It's 2. Okay, right. Have we got any oil rigs nearby, maybe? Because I'm thinking we could use this to actually drive over to an oil... Ooh, what is that island? There's an island there. But yeah, we could actually use this to obviously get some oil. I'm not going to use all my money because it's kind of important to keep some money. But we are taking an extra 2,000 home. Which isn't an awful lot, actually. But yeah, we upgraded the tanker. And I'm happy. So let's reverse out of here. It's now daytime, of course. Here we go. And we'll just reverse out. Yes. And I don't really know what to do now, to be honest. I was thinking maybe we could actually just do a bunch of runs in this. But I don't think that's something that we should be doing. However, one thing that I do think is a good idea is doing some missions. So how about we actually go to sleep until we get a mission we can do. And then if the oil tanker is... good enough to do that mission, we'll do it. So, a fishing boat has gone missing. That's really far away. That is so far away. Alright, sensors have been researched. Alright, let's travel home and put the sensors in. I want to know how fast this thing is. I really do, actually. Okay, I also made a dumb mistake on this thing too. I haven't actually put the rope anchors on that I say that we need to do every single time. Also, side note, I didn't actually put the control surfaces on as well. So the control surfaces will sort of help us be a little bit more stable. And that is something that I've completely ignored too. Which is really, really dumb. But anyway, let's get back to our base and we'll modify this to hopefully add some extra features. Let's do it. Okay, so that is probably going to be essentially our last fuel run. I don't think we will need to do anything like that again anytime soon. So I think what we'll start working on now is getting some extra stuff. We actually want to unlock, where is it? Helicopters. We want to unlock helicopters because we'll get ourselves some rotors, which is nice. We'll then obviously want to unlock planes because, yeah, I want to actually fly around and unlock a bit of the map. I want to do some reconnaissance. I don't know why we can see this. Oh, that's the other starter base. I see. So I think you automatically get that shown. But yeah, we need to fly around and we need to see where we can actually sell stuff or get stuff. Because, well, actually, you know what? We could actually get oil out of the ground and sell that. But we'd have to make ourselves our own oil drilling platform, which I've never done before, so we might struggle with that. I'd also actually really like to try and do a mission like this. We actually need to transport the Cabrio. So I think, actually, let's get back to our base. I think I can drive all the way out there and manage to get that to there. So that's the next thing that we're gonna do. With the car that we currently have, too. I don't know whether it'll work, but we can try. Alright, so I returned it to the base. Let's go ahead and save this, just in case I haven't saved it any time recently. There we go. Exit out of there, run over to our other thingamabobby over here, and get the car out. We then need to drive all the way down to there. It's going to take some time, but I think we can do it. Also, this usually only gives us about 3k, and honestly 3k is not very much. So whether this is worth it or not, I'm not so sure. Alright, so this is our car right here. Obviously, we need a way of transporting things. So we have our tow hitchy thingamabobbies right there. We do need some ropes in order for this to actually be useful. So let's get some ropes. There we go. And we will shove those in the back end like this. There we go. Might as well. I'm actually going to go and delete that and put these guys in. There we go. Excellent. And honestly, that is fine. I'd also actually like to put in some extra stuff. So like a fire extinguisher makes sense to have. So let's go ahead and put that in right there. And then a welder. Oh, that is definitely useful. So let's go ahead and put that guy in right here. Honestly, probably facing forwards. And then on this side, we're going to add a whole bunch of these. So we're going to do these guys and these guys. There we go. Honestly, that is completely fine. We get a bunch of equipment, which is awesome. And I am really happy with it. Yes. A defibrillator would be a good option too. So if I could find a defib, that would be good. There we go. So we'll actually put a defibrillator right here in the center. And there we go, just in case we need it. So, is this capable of towing anything? I think it is, to be honest. I think this will be capable of towing things. Will it be good at it? Probably not. But let's go ahead and save this with the adjustments that we've made. I'm also going to actually add a bed, which you guys are going to hate this. You guys are going to really hate this. There's going to be a bed in the ceiling. Yeah. Why would we do that? I'm not sure. Just ignore it. I'm sure it's fine. But yeah, the reason we're obviously doing that is so that we can actually sleep when we are on the move, which just makes a lot of sense. Anyway, spawn it in. What I want to do today is actually be able to drive over to the thing, and then hopefully tomorrow, or in the next video, we'll be able to tow it. I just want to see if we can tow it today. So, we've slept through the night, let's go ahead and get inside, and go. Oh, it is worth mentioning as well, we might run out of battery power too. This thing is fast. This thing is very fast. If I press 2, that is our lights. Excellent. We don't really need those, so I'm going to turn those off. But yeah, I'll get back to you guys once we're over at the car. Okay, so we're getting very close now. You're only, what, 700 meters away? So we should be able to see it as we go around this corner. I'm assuming it isn't, like, on fire or anything. But, you know, if it is, that's fine. We can put it out. But yeah, we're literally just going to tow this, which is weird. Very, very weird. But what I'm going to do is get as close as I can to it. We'll reverse right up bumper to bumper. And hopefully it has some way of... Oh, no. What if it doesn't have any tow hooks? Like, what if it doesn't actually have any rope anchors? It must do. It has to. It doesn't. I don't think it does. Oh, come on. Come on, man. I don't think it's got any way of hooking onto this. Unless I'm wrong. Oh, no, it does. There you go. Look in the back. We can actually tow it from the rear. Can we tow it from the front? Yes! All right, nice. Okay, I love when they add things like that to the game. Because I believe I've done missions like this before, or at least I've tried to, and then I wasn't able to do it because there was no way of towing them. Like, there was no way at all. It did just say another mission... Another rescue service has completed a mission. Please don't say it's this one. It's not. Alright, cool. So, let's jump out. Grab a rope. I have a hose, but I don't want a hose. Let's grab a rope. There we go. Attach it onto there, and attach it onto here. Grab another one. Do it again. There we go. Right, excellent. So, are we able to pull this along? Is the question. And the answer is yes. Oh, it's easy. Hey, nice. Alright, cool. Well, I am gonna end this video here for now. In the next one, obviously, we are gonna have to complete this mission. So, we'll do that next time. But yeah, for now, I think that is it. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you next time. Goodbye.